Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Golden Score, day 3 of the World Championships, and as a big welcome to Thea Cowan. Thea.
Thank you very much, Sheldon.
Another great day.
Another great day. A bit of an interesting day. I think a lot of predictions went out the window for many people.
Early on as well.
Very early on. Some, well, just takeouts, quite frankly. But yeah, we'll get to that. But first, I think we should just set off with our first guest.
Let's do that. Who have you got?
Clarisse Agbegnenou of France. She didn't end up defending her title today, but she did take the bronze medal in the 63 kilograms. So let's bring her on.
Clarisse out then.
Yeah.
You come round this way.
Now, forever a champion, forever the class act. She's still smiling, at least.
Salut, Clarisse.
Hi, I want to say something.
Hi.
You are so beautiful, you two.
Oh, thank you very much.
I was about to say the same thing.
You see. We have to keep the standard up. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On your bronze medal win. I know it wasn't the gold medal, but how are you feeling? Because you're still on your game. We've still got the Olympic Games to go. So how are you feeling?
Actually, I'm angry about myself because I felt really good today. I was in shape, healthy. So for me, it's like this medal doesn't fit on me, but I didn't have it yet, so I keep it. And no worries, I will be ready in 2 months.
Yeah.
Are you saying you didn't have one of those yet?
No, bronze medal at World Championship, never.
No, it's always gold.
Yes, or silver.
Or silver, we had the one time.
So I'm glad to have one. Then I can say I have one.
Yes, part of the collection.
But I'm not going to stay on it.
No,
Thea
not for long.
mentioned about another plan, another goal, and even though I know you would have liked another star, the big goal is the gold medal in Paris. Yeah,
I don't have the room.
No, there's no room.
I want the second one.
Yeah,
yeah, right.
Which is fair. And to be fair, you are wearing it still, so
yeah.
At least you can defend one back patch. Everybody.
I will give the other one to my colleague, and I will keep this one. Okay? Deal?
No problem. I think we'll be okay.
But you're
with
feeling comfortable.
I feel really good.
You're on the right track.
I'm on the right track. What I'm doing is working. I'm feeling good. I have nothing.
No injuries.
No injuries. So I'm on it, and I'm happy about my team because they make me really tough and strong.
And the fitness level looks good as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
All is perfect. So I'm good way.
Some family in the stands were watching earlier on, yeah?
Always.
They were cheering. So this one is for my little baby, for Athena. She deserves it.
Lovely. Okay, we know that you've got other commitments to do, so we're not going to keep you. We're just going to congratulate again and look forward to seeing you again out here in the middle.
Thank you very much. And be like this for Olympic Games. You are shining,
Okay.
you too.
Don't worry,
Thanks,
we'll motivate.
Clarisse. Feel a bit embarrassed now.
Thank you.
You are getting red.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bashful a bit there, Sheldon?
Well, I don't know. You know, it's someone as beautiful as Clarisse tells you you're looking nice. It's a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? Who else have you got for us?
Okay, next we have Angelika Szymańska. Now, today she was phenomenal for me in Newaza. I'm sure Neil will have something to say about it later, but let's
I bet
talk
she'd like
to her about
to stay
it first.
around for that. We won't use too much of the footage because we're going to have to save it. But there are other things to talk about, aren't there?
Hello. Congratulations. Perhaps a bit of a bittersweet ending for you, but still a world silver medal.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Probably tomorrow I will be really happy about this result,
Yeah.
but today, after final, I'm a little disappointed. You know, I'm really ambitious, so my goal is always to win gold. Yeah, but this is my first World Championship medal, so tomorrow I will be happy, but today I'm gonna cry
Well,
taking a shower.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it
Not
yet.
just yet.
Maybe we can make you feel a little bit better by asking you a question, because Krzysztof Wilkomerski said to me, when was the last time that Poland won a World Championship medal? There you go. So feel good about it. You know, you've done something that's taken a long time. It's very, very special. And like you said, tomorrow, after you've had a cry in the shower and everything, you'll feel good about it.
Yeah, I think so. So, yeah.
I mean, throughout the day, your performances were, world class. You got into the final. Tell us a little bit about your Newaza.
I feel really comfortable in Newaza. I do it
Your
a lot.
opponents don't.
Yeah.
Feel really uncomfortable.
I do my best. That's the best way for me to win my fights. You know, it's really easy for me to learn new skills in Newaza. So, yeah, I do it.
And you're very happy. And what about the final for you? Because you both went in. You were both quite nifty on the ground, let's say. Were you quite aware of that and maybe had more of a tactical plan for this contest?
Yeah, I knew that I have to change my, tactic because Joanne has really flexible arms, so it's really impossible to do jujigatame. And yeah, that was that was a really big problem for me.
And the other thing is that she's not bad on the ground herself. So
I think in her head she's like, yeah, but I'm better.
I might be better. I'll give you one big compliment though. Neil Adams is very, very good in Newaza and has a terrific reputation. And he has a special feature afterwards. So don't go anywhere. Stay around because we're going to be showing that again and again and again. You really did have a good day on the ground.
Thank you. It's really nice to hear that.
Okay.
Well,
right, we're going to let
much.
you get off.
Congratulations once again. Thank you.
It won't be the last time, yeah?
I
You'll
hope.
be out here again. Okay.
See you after Olympics.
Thanks very much. Angelika Szymańska. And she did have a terrific day, and we will be featuring that in the technical analysis, which we don't normally know about, but we got to hear about it.
We have to know about this. It had to have been something groundwork related to do.
Who else have you got coming up for us?
Okay, now we have the gold medal winner of the 63 kilogram category. We have Joanne van Lieshout. Now, I already asked her if she knew when they took the last world medal, and she said 2019 for Noel, but she also knew when it was for the women. So, who was the last female world champion?
Marine de Verkerk.
Yes.
How old were you when in Rotterdam in 2009 she took the gold medal?
2009, I think I was 6 years old. So that's a really long time ago.
It's a heavier weight though, Martin de Verkerk. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll hold that for you because you might get a little bit uncomfortable. Not the first time that you've been out here for us to interview, and it's not your first world title. You already had two as juniors.
Yes.
You're a little bit more shy then, a bit stronger and a bit tougher here. And this time, no real tears. I remember the last time we had to kind of console you a little bit, but you're accustomed to it now, the winning feeling.
I don't know.
Tell us, what was different coming out for the juniors compared to the seniors? Because there must be something huge, especially this World Championships before the Olympic Games.
This is a little bit different than juniors. Juniors also very nice, but yeah, in seniors, I don't know, it's a really different feeling. And yeah, now you're actually the best of the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's amazing.
Now, tell us a little bit about the final contest against Szymańska. We were just talking about her Newaza skills, but you are also quite good on the ground. How is your plan for this event, for this contest?
Not to go too much on Newaza, because I also can score in Tachiwaza.
Yeah.
And she is very strong in Newaza, so my plan was to throw her, and I did.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to move around slightly, so we're just going to rotate you so we can look at the big screen, and we can have a look at the highlight of your World Championship final. Were you feeling quite confident because you'd had such a good run throughout the day? You felt...
Yes, I felt quite confident, but after the fight, the first thing my coach said this was the worst the worst match of the day, but you made it, so really happy.
Yeah, it didn't matter how bad it was, as long as coming out with the gold, it's not so bad, is it? Now, of course, you actually went in for the first attack, and then when you came out, she went in for Uchima. Were you anticipating this?
Yes, when I'm in that position, I really feel that.
Yeah.
So when I was there, I was really confident, and I was like, okay, this is the moment, and now I'm going to throw you.
And at this point, there wasn't actually that long left on the clock.
No, I think 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So that was like, okay, keep my hands between her and...
Because it does seem only 30 seconds, but, I mean, you see things can happen in the last 5, the last 3, so
yes.
Is it still like, are you still looking for the score, or is it more the defending you're going for now?
This last 30 seconds was more defending.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Sometimes I go for the score, but now I was like, okay, 30 more seconds and I'm world champion.
And that was your first meeting competitively out in the middle with Szymańska or not?
No, we fight, I think, 3 times.
Already?
Already. Yeah. at the European Championships final under 23 in 2020.
Okay, maybe
I
we
fight
didn't have
against
that,
her
yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah, they were just saying Nelly took out the cameraman there as he was coming off. Maybe not expecting so big a jump. Right, let's move back round. So, now how are you feeling about the Olympic Games? You're already qualified, of course, but now
Yes,
it's the next big one.
It's amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it.
And it's been a fast journey for you because, I mean, you're only 21 years old, so coming up from cadet and junior to here, it's been such a fast journey for you. How does it feel, really, standing, especially on the podium with the likes of Clarisse Agbegnenou, who has so many titles and things like this, like you've arrived?
Yes, it's a special feeling, and I hope there are more titles to come in the next years. But for now, I'm really happy, and I'm going to enjoy this moment.
Perfect. Well, congratulations, and thank you very much for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again, Joanne.
Should we give this back to Joanne?
Yeah. Who else is coming?
Yeah,
Tato
we'll give you
doesn't-
back the ticket.
Tato doesn't need it, does he?
Yeah. Okay, I think we have the
Right,
ultimate
okay.
guest now.
And coming out with him is Agbegnenou. Okay, great. So we'll have them. Right.
Come on in.
Goma. Right, okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, you can stay here. Right.
So, champion of the world for a third time. Historic. How are you feeling?
ძალიან გახარებული ვარ. მადლობა მინდა გადაუხადო ჩემს გულშემატკივარს, ჩემს კოლეგებს, ჩემს პარტნიორებს, ფედერაციას, ექიმებს და რა ვიცი. ახლა ამჯერად ისეთ ემოციებში ვარ, უბრალოდ მარტო მადლობის გადახდა შემეძლია და გახარებული ვარ კიდევ ერთხელ ამას აღვნიშნე.
I'm so happy. I just want to thank to everybody, all my sparring partners, doctors, federation, coaches. Right now, I am so happy. I just want to mention this. I cannot just say anything.
Tell us a little bit about your day. I'm sure you're aware that on the other side of the draw, you have Matthias Kass, who went out very early in the rounds. Did this change anything for you throughout the day, or was the goal always just on that final, no matter who the opponent was?
კონცენტრირებული ვარ ჩემს ბრძოლაზე, ჩემს მოწინააღმდეგეზე და ვცდილობ რომ ის კონკრეტული შეხვედრა გადავლახო გამარჯვებით. ნუ ეს არის ჩვენი ამოცანა და ჩვენი ამოხსნა.
I'm just concentrating what I have to do, what is my goal. Step by step, each opponent I concentrating, not all of it. And our goal is to just outgo all the barriers what we will have in the front.
Yeah.
Tato, it's always a big team effort whenever Georgia are involved. And we saw on the opening day, Grigalashvili, lots of support for him. We saw today lots of support for you from all of the players. How important is that to have the team around you?
ამდენად მნიშვნელოვანია შენი გუნდის გვერდში დგომა. პირველ დღეს ვნახეთ რომ სარგალაშვილის თელი გუნდი ედგა გვერდში, დღეს კაცილებით მეტი იყვნენ კიდევ და თვითონ გუნდის ერთად ყოფნა, გუნდური ისულის კვეთება რამდენად მნიშვნელოვანია.
აღვნიშნავ იმას, რომ დღევანდელ დღესაც, როგორც სარდალაშვილის დღესაც, ყველა ჩართული იყო, ვიცი სარდალასთანაც ესე იყო, ყველა ჩართული იყო, არავინ არ იყო იქ გამოდიშვილი, ყველა იყო კონცენტრირებული კონკრეტულ შეჯიბრზე და კიდევ ის არის თავარის, რომ ჩვენ ქართველებს გვახასიათებს ეს, რომ ერთნი ვართ, ერთიანობა გვიყვარს და მნიშვნელოვანი არის კიდევ ის, რომ სხვისი გაგიხარდეს, სხვისი წარმატება რო გაგიხარდება, შენს წარმატებას უფრო მარტივად მიაღწევ და მიიღებ. მე სარდალასაც და ჩვენ გუნდში წვრელებსაც აიროთ ყველას ერთმანეთს წარმატება გვიხარა და ერთმანეთს წარმატებაზე ვზრუნავთ. ამიტომ ვართ ჩვენ ძლიერები და ამიტომ ვართ ჩვენ ქართველები მაგარი ხალხი.
Okay, right.
Oh, nice.
Evan, you're up now.
He has so much to say on this one.
It's very interesting what we mentioned. Like 2 days before, when the Sardalashvili was fighting, everyone was involved in. Even today was everyone involved in. And for Georgian team, for our team, it's very important point because of he just mentioned it's very necessary that you have to enjoy with others' happy, others' victories, and after the victories comes together to everybody. Okay, and this is the main and major point in order to what is the real reason why Georgian team is generally successful last 6 years.
We love the support. we can hear from your voice that you must have given a lot of support. Let's take a look up here and just have a look at this. No wonder you've hardly got any voice left. Just wondering whether Tato can actually hear anything when he's in the middle.
Yeah.
It's just, you know.
რაც გარეთ ყველაფერი აი ძალიან მნიშვნელოვანი ხმაც კი ძალიან მნიშვნელოვანი არის იქ ტატამზე როცა გახარო და მით უმეტეს ესე თუ ფიქრობ რომ ის შენ გეხმარება ჩვენ ერთმანეთს რო ვენდობით ამიტომ რა თქმა უნდა რო ვენდობი ვიცი რომ მას ჩემთვის კარგი უნდა სწორი უნდა და ნუ ეთანხმებდა მაშინ და სწორად გამოდის და ფაქტი სახეზე არის და ამიტომ დანიშნულოვანია გარედან გულშემატკივრის როლი და ვინც ძიუდო იცის იმის როლი გარედან ძალიან ის არის
Every single voice what I hear from outside is very important, especially the people who are the professional, who we trust each other. And the people who I trust, he says, if I listen something, of course it helps me. Yeah. And of course it's very important about talking and sharing. This is very important for me. One more he wants to
go on.
ანუ როდესაც პირველი სოფლიო ჩემპიონები გავხდითო რა, რაღაც ინტერვიუ გქონდა ჩემი დაკასისთან დაკავშირებით და გახარებული როგორ ხარო რა ემოციებში ხარო იმდენად დიდი ემოცია გამოხატა გუჯეჯიანმა ჩემი ჭიდაობის დროს რომ ვთქვი რომ გუჯეჯას უფრო მეტად გაუხარდა ანალოგიური სიტუაცია იყო ეხლაც დავითი რომ ზემოდან კარნახობდა და რომ შევძელი გამარჯვება ყველას აი აქ ხო რა თქმა უნდა გახარებული ვიყავი მაგრამ იქ უფრო იგრძნობოდა იქით უფრო იგრძნობა ჩემ გულშემატკივარს ჩემს ხალხს და ჩემთვის კარგი უნდა უფრო იგრძნობა იქით ეს დიდი სიხარული
He just mentioned when he first time became world champion the final Kase he saw that Gujejiani show his emotion. He was even more happy than him. And even today, I feel that the people who supporting me, I feel always that they are happy. So it makes me more motivations.
Well, let's give something else nice to look at.
Yeah, let's see the final
winning technique.
Now, it took a while for you to find the winning technique, to find a way in to defeat your final opponent. So how was this for you, especially in those final seconds?
This was after the second injury.
It's like 15 seconds left on the clock.
ეს მომენტი როგორი პოვება, ეს გდების შესრულების მომენტი, მით უმეტეს ორჯერ თავის, ასე ვთქვათ, ტრამვის შემდეგ, როდესაც გახვედიო.
სწორედ ეგ არის მნიშვნელოვანი, რომ ეს მომენტი იპოვო და ანუ ეს შეიძლება მარტო შეძლო ეს რაღაც, მაგრამ ვიღაცის დახმარებით რომ შეგიძლია შენ ამაზე ფონს გახვიდე და ამით წარმატებას მიაღწიო. ამაზე ეს აღნიშნეთ წინ წეღან რომ ნდობის ფაქტორი არის და ცოდნის ფაქტორი არის აქ. როცა იცის ადამიანმა, როცა იცი გრძნობთ ერთმანეთს და ენდობით, ეს ჩვენ დაგეგმილი გქონდა, ვიცოდეთ როგორც უნდა გვეჭიდაო, როგორც უნდა წაგვიყვანა ეს. რა თქმა უნდა, ახლა დაგეგმილი არ გქონდა ეს კენა ეს წარვის გახეთქო, მაგრამ ვიცოდით როგორ უნდა წაგვემართა ჭიდაობა და შესაბამისად ეს ანუ მოსალოდნელი იყო, მოულოდნელი არ ყოფილა ჩვენთვის. უბრალოდ ვიცოდით რომ უნდა გავაკეთებინა და გავაკეთეთ.
He's testing your translation skills today.
You know, I already know what he's going to say. So he's in my heart. You know? And it's easy for me to translate it the first time. So he just mentioned that, of course, this point, when I achieved like this, the final point, everything was planned. Not exactly like the same, but we, before the final, together with coaches, together with us, we will very carefully, okay, how to say this, learn where was his weak and his strong position, where was it, and step by step, he goes to this moment where he made this score. And that's why he says very important.
Pretty happy. Come on then.
Trust each other is very important in the team.
Well, there's no secret in international judo that Georgia is a special country. So to do something special in judo for Georgia must be extra special, and to come up with a third world title, well done. Congratulations.
Now, we've only seen you once before this year, so you now have a European title this year, world title, and next?
Next, დიდი შრომა და ბრძოლა გვაქვს წინ. ჩვენს უკვე დრო გვიჩვენებს და მოიწწყლობთ ყველაფერი კარგად იქნება. თავოლია ბრძოლა და სწორი მიდგომები.
Next we have big first of all, the work, big effort to put on it, and the rest will be okay with helping the God. Everything will be okay.
Perfect.
Great. Okay, we're going to leave you to celebrate with your multitude of fans out there. They'll be going crazy out there. Okay, congratulations once again.
Very much.
Tato
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
3 times world champion and world champion.
Incredible.
As well. Congratulations.
Thank you. Enjoy the celebration.
Thanks, David. Thanks very much. And he did a really good job with the translations, didn't he?
He absolutely did. Well, like he said, he already knew exactly what he was going to say. Yeah, he
well,
was
we have
like,
to trust that what he was translating was right.
Yeah.
Probably right.
Not
Who
so
else
bad.
have you got for us?
Not so bad. The best guess yet.
Ah, okay. There we go then. Right.
We'll have Neil Adams in
Mr.
for
Adams, right.
technical
Okay,
analysis.
So it's the first time that we've actually known what's happening with the technical
absolutely.
analysis. And I'm hoping that...
He wasn't.
I was hoping that Angelika would have stayed around.
Yeah, I thought she might have.
But she's gone off. Okay.
I've got a mixture of
Okay.
Newaza
Mixed bag?
and Tachiwaza today
Very good.
because we saw some great
We're going to go with the
Newaza.
Newaza first, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to go
Okay,
with the
let's do
Newaza
that.
first and
All right.
have a look at Szymańska did the 3 absolutely amazing Juji runs. But the good thing about this, for me, was the transition.
And side on for this? Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's go
absolutely. Let's
side
go.
on. Let's just have a look at how she gets into it. Each one is slightly different. This was a traditional Juji roll that she does. And she's right on the arm there, right on it, and absolutely brutal with her application there, you know. And look at the thumb up there of her opponent. So nice turn, nice control, and always controlling the bottom half there, and then comes back up to the head to get that arm out. But it's brutal when she goes onto the arm. It's for real, you know, and the pressure's on the arm all the time. And I think that a lot of people don't realise is that when you are going for a Juji, you've got to have control of the head, but you've got to have control of that arm as well. Otherwise, they pull it back through. All right, so a lovely roll. I love that. There was a second way in that she does, and this is slightly different. And it's from underneath this time, and she just latches onto the arm. And I did a similar one myself, you know, which is why I relate to it. Look at the head, because the head plays a massive part here. And her head is moving away from her opponent's head, but she's right onto the elbow there, and she gets her partner's head down into the mat as quickly as she can. She doesn't give her a chance to stand up.
Okay,
and I think
that's the second.
Yeah, that's the second. We're going to have one more look at it, just from underneath. It's how quickly she catches it, then how quickly she starts to apply it. Again, brutal onto the arm. This is the third. She goes from Yoko Satemi, which is the Kataguruma, and then immediately onto the arm. Look at this, how she comes up there. That arm is just available, and she just latches onto the arm immediately. She knows exactly what she wants, and she can go onto the right arm or to the left arm in order to catch it. Brilliant.
She was so sharp. And
Yeah,
Van Lieshout
sharp.
said, much to my surprise, because Dennis was saying, you know, oh, she's
Yeah,
not worried. That even Van Lieshout was saying, hey, I knew I had to be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she was. And I said, is she going to, if you remember during the commentary, I said, is she going to be clever enough, you know, to stay out of the way from it, you know, and she did. She just kept, she was very clever in her fight with her. Didn't give her a chance to get off go.
Now, no, you've got something that's going to be over and done with very, very quickly, haven't you?
Not yet. I'm not sure if is it going to be the next one?
Yeah, I think
is
so.
it? Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's just have a little look then. Just if it is the quick one.
It is indeed. It's not going to take long, is it? How many seconds was it?
Well, yeah.
Shall we count?
It's about less than 5, is it? Diashi Barai there, and she just catches it absolutely sweet as a nut, didn't she? There, like Heka sweeps her Korean opponent to go through to the next round, and it's all over. Even a smile on her face. I think it was a smile anyway, because she thought,
Grimace, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
perhaps.
it's a grimace, but for 5 seconds, it's definitely up there, isn't it? I mean, we've got a competition, haven't we, for the fastest? I think the fastest was about 3 seconds. That wasn't far off.
It was devastating.
It was devastating there. What a Diashi.
It's worth having another look.
Hajime, 2 steps to the side, and what a great Ashiwaza that was from Heka. Beautifully taken. Any Ashiwaza, when it works like that, it's like going on
Just looks effortless.
Banana skin.
It is, yeah. It is. Have you got any more? Because that's come in the different order than I thought.
Yeah, I think we've got one more.
Yeah, a grand one, perhaps.
Let's have a look at this one, because this is an absolute monster of a technique. No, it is. And I tell you what, hopefully we'll start off with the first score, which was a Wazari. Have a look at this. Kapetian comes in, and he picks this, kind of picks it up off the ground. It's a prime example of it's not over, all right, and it's still in Tachiwaza. And I think he thought it was over there. But look at this, look, Uranagi, almost, isn't it? But it's a Sumagashi, of course, but he picks it up off the ground. But he wasn't grounded with the two elbows and able to score. But now watch this one. This is massive. And Utsurigoshi there, and it's the way he jacks him up into the air that is absolutely amazing. First of all, he stops his opponent, all right, and you'll watch there. He sets it up with the Ashiwaza. Arm goes around the back, and then he picks him up, hips go across there, and he sweeps him as well. For a little bit of added, just for good measure, just a little bit of an added bonus. But I thought that was huge. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a feeling this would, because I heard you on the commentary, you were like, that must go on the reel.
It's got to go on the reel. I said, this is going to go on. Sets it up with the Ashiwaza, attacking the front leg, and then it's the way he just jacks him up there, and just to help him over there, he just puts the leg across. But massive control of the upper part of the body, and it's the upward direction of the lift that I love. Arm around the waist, very careful to go above the belt or on the belt, and look at the hips going across there. Utsurigoshi at its very best. Massive. So we see some good newaza. We saw some great tachiwaza as well.
Okay, let's line up for the finish then.
Fantastic. I love it.
Well, we have had another fantastic day of judo here. It was the third day of competition at this year's World Championships. We'll be back tomorrow. Just want to thank all of our guests, in particular Joanne van Lieshout. What a fantastic performance.
What an incredible performance. You know, how old?
Just
21.
21 years of age, and she's won, you know, 2 juniors, now won a senior world title. I want to say
thanks to David Kevkishvili. He had some fantastic translations there for a really special Georgian win. If you can do something special in Georgian judo, you must be pretty good. Third world title for him. There may yet be more medals for Georgia tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. Join us again for the 4th day of competition at the World Championships. From all the broadcast team here, bye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye.